Hello there. Welcome to the archive. I've been working a few days on this little thing right here. Well, technically it started life over here in my other oh no, not this one, in this one, in my every other beat bar, 2 bar, whatever thing started its life over here as this thing, and kinda didn't work. Kinda pushed that to the side, and I instead moved on to just putting it directly in the Git, and I think I'm close to having it finished. It's basically finished except one thing, I think. I've already tried it, and it's fast, yes. Is it this one? Yes. Here I managed to upsample 47 seconds in just under 23 minutes. Well, 23 and a half minutes. That's pretty good, isn't it? Fully upsampled in 23 minutes. Yes. Now the underlying content isn't the best, and this is the underlying content. But given that it only took 23 minutes to go from level 2 to level 0 and do this, I'd say that's excellent. Now, there's one step left, which I haven't done yet. And that is, this will break, I believe. I'm like 99% sure that this will break if this cut right here between start and start plus hop line, if it's at the end of the sample, it's a pretty good chance that it's not going to be a multiple of prior of the down condition, the context, like what it sees from the above level. So we need to fix that somehow. And my naive way, yes, I'm editing directly in GitHub, sue me. What we're gonna do is that we are not gonna come for you, but we are, however, going to we are going to reshape it to just be a single long tensor, and then we are gonna cut it I'm gonna pad it, I'm gonna cut it, because that's what the rest of Jukebox does. I tried padding in my own and it just kind of doesn't, it goes wild. So what do we want to do? We're gonna have it equal itself, but we're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it to a multiple of oh shit. Was it prior or hyperparameters that was here? I kind of forgot. Oops. Luckily I haven't saved it, so I can just go back and check. Prior and context. There. We take the batch, we flatten it, and now we need the length of the batch. Which is going to be this. Modulo that by the context that we will have. How long it is, modulo or context. Let's try this out. There. Let's get a few. Let's get a tensor that's just a big long tensor, which we have there. Also, I kind of forgot checking this. Is this working? Something is terribly wrong. What? Oh yeah, the microphone, it fell. I probably should have noticed that before I hit record or stream. Whoops. Hello. Shit. Let's try that again. I think I found my problem. There we go. Hello, welcome to the archive. Let's see. How is this now? Welcome to the archive. Perfect. Absolute perfection. Not. Where were we? Here. Yes, here. So let's not have A be a multiple of whatever we're gonna do. Let's have it be 1, 2, 3, 5 long. One, 2, 3, 5 long. That's definitely gonna not divide in to 128, correct? Yep, it doesn't. So let's take our A here and try and cut it to a length. That is A dot shape 0 modulo 128. Okay, what's the shape of that? 83. What? I should probably cut it to the negative of it since I want it to be at the end. 1152. 1152 divided by 128 is 9. So that works. I think. I didn't think that would work. That's why I'm testing it, but it works. Okay, let's try another number. Something that's definitely not going to be divisible by 128 is 255, or 250. And it gets reduced down to 128, exactly. So, that was correct. That is correct. So let's put it in here. Negative parentheses, and put all this in, and let's make sure that it's aware of what we want to do by using some parentheses. I never really learned order of operations. All I know is multiplication and division takes precedence over addition and subtraction. Don't know where modulo falls in that list, so I'm just going to use parentheses. So we cut it, then we immediately reshape it. Sure. -1 by this thing again. And then we get that. Fix what we fix. Last. Fix end of sample. Non-alignment, unalignment, hardest part of programming, commit messages. Fix crash at end of sample when tokens is not multiple of it's not the context, it's the downsampled context, or whatever it's called. Not previous context, but source context, below context. I swear. Condition downsample. Condition context? Maybe? Yeah, whatever. Fix crash at end of sample when tokens is not multiple of condition context length. Yep. So in theory, I should now be able to update my test bed for this. Where is it? There, I believe. Yes. I should be able to update this to have an arbitrary length now instead of exactly X amount of tokens. So that should probably be something like so. Let's have it be a minute exactly. Oh yeah. This is a temporary notebook anyway. Don't mind the hard-coded values too much. Yeah. Although that did not update that, did it? Probably not. I'm gonna download, or should I? Should I? Nah. I'm just gonna factory reset this and run all. Then we're gonna upload this. I said upload this because it's some tokens I already have generated and I don't want to generate all my tokens again. What I uploaded was a checkpoint before I started any level 1 or level 0 sampling. It's only level 2 in there. So yeah. This is going to take a while. Or maybe I should set it to something like 20 seconds instead of 60. But no, it already has like that. This checkpoint already has I think it's some 30 seconds worth of tokens. And then I continued it to 47 seconds, which is exactly, well, it was exactly 2 times the bottom context, which, what would that be? 2 times the bottom context, so that would be 32 times the top context, which makes sense. It did it in 2 chunks of 16, which is 32, if you remember how it looked. Well, this is slow. Uh-oh. This is bugged. This is bugged. This is bad. What? Wait, now it's to 249. Wait, what? A equals... Okay. I kinda panicked there. Whew. Okay. False alarm. I just forgot to set A in my test thing here. It is properly cutting the chunks that it can't use. Is it... Oh, there we go. Yeah. We already had 13,000 tokens. How many seconds is that? 13,056 times 128 divided by 44,100 is 37 seconds. Okay, so I had a bit more than just 30, almost 40. Yeah, that should be the final modification. Now, for testing reasons and for full transparency, well, for testing reasons, I'm running 1B lyrics as the generator here. But the important thing is that the upsampling for both 1B and 5B is both done by the 5B upsamplers. They're just trained on the same thing. So they just use the exact same model. "60 seconds. How long is that in tokens? "20,000 tokens. Level 2. And we're at 16,000 now. Level 2. Well, yeah, 16,000. Almost 17,000 now. Basically a minute per 800 tokens or so. This might take a while. Big oof. But yeah, still kinda... I'm kinda amazed by that this works, frankly. That it's able to properly upsample it from this to this. No? Which is the full app? Oh well, we can find it up here. No. No! Did I lose it? Damn it. Oh. Well, I think one of these is level 1, which I also downloaded. Yeah, this is level 1. I believe. Or that's level 1. I don't know, they sound kinda different. I honestly don't know which one is which. Oh yeah, right. I just remembered that this is just gonna properly sample up until the end, which is gonna take a while. So if there's an error, I won't see it until the very end of the sampling, which will be in like, I would guess 30 minutes once this ends, which is flipping amazing for 1 minute. 1 minute of audio upsampled in a half hour, roughly. Instead of, I think it says here. "10 minutes per 20 seconds of music." Wait, hold on. That's the exact same as this. But I know for a fact that this is... Maybe this assumes... Oh yeah, no, wait. I'm kinda confused. Because... multiply that by 3, you got 30 minutes. Multiply that by 3, you got 60 seconds. Which is the improved time, but here it already says it from before. But I know that this is faster because it does it in parallel, like it does the batch size in parallel, which is 16, at roughly basically the same speed. So I know it's at least 8 times faster. At least. Maybe up to 15 or 16 times faster, perhaps. But maybe this assumes that you have all 16, like maybe that assumes that you have that you're doing 16 songs. And they're counting all of the seconds. Oh, jeez, what happened there? Ah. No, wait. Wait. Yeah, this is the level 2 sampling. That's okay, yes. That explains the confusion. That's level 1 sampling, level 2 sampling. Oh, and here it is. At level 2. see what it did beyond 47. No. Okay. Now this one comes. Oh, I thought this one had an estimate per minute or something like that. Oh, maybe that's down here. Mm -mm -mm. Do, 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 do. Ah, yes, here. The next step up samples 2 levels. The level 1 samples will be available after about 1 hour at 60 seconds or 70 seconds, I think this is based on. While the final fully upsampled level 0 will likely take 4 to 12 hours. So 4 hours is what a minute usually takes, and I did it in 23 minutes. So it is definitely faster. And also this should probably not be in the queue of cells to run. Can I abort? Nope. Can't abort queued cells. GG. So we're downloading the upsamplers. Damn it. I wish I could just, like, have it generate at the end and see if there is any issues. But it's gonna take at least 25 minutes. Which is a lot better than 4 hours. But I don't think I'm gonna sit here and do nothing for 25 minutes whilst just having to stream. So I'm gonna say goodbye here, I believe. And if there is more issues with this, which there should not be. I mean, I might have just introduced one because no, 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 no. It should be functional. And technically this reshape right here is unnecessary, since what we get is already in that shape that we asked reshape to do. So, whoops. Redundancy, I guess? So, that's fine. That's like before. That properly cuts it. Right? Yes. Yes. And then we reshape it to our new chunks. Or new batches. Yes, yes. Theoretically this is fully working, but in reality it's untested. That's why I'm testing it. But for the test to... oh look, it's actually doing it. Ancestral sampling 10 samples. I either would have expected 8 or 16 there before, but the fact that it's 10 and that we now have 60 seconds, which is some arbitrary amount of tokens that is most likely not divisible by 2048, I believe it's gonna be. It's if this goes through, the other one is gonna go through, because I believe this is gonna do all of level 1 in one swoop here, given that it's only having 10 samples, and then it's gonna do level 1 in one swoop, and then it's gonna do level 0 in 3 swoops, maybe 2 swoops of 16 plus some arbitrary amount of 4, 5 maybe, who knows, not me. But yeah, given that this is just running and hasn't errored out, I believe this is working. That gives me a bit more confidence to say goodbye and not having to be forced to come back in an hour and say I was wrong. We shall see. Almost a quarter of the way through level 1 already. Speed. But yes. Let's not drop the microphone like I did before I started. And yeah, I'm rambling now, so not much to say. Hi, Creeper Lemor. How do I say your name? Creeper Lemorex. Lamoureux. Creeper Lamoureux. Hello. Yes. Rambling is fun, I guess. It feels very unproductive to ramble. It feels like a time waster. But ooh, yeah, look at that. Over 4,000 tokens into level 1. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention that this speed upsampling, it is only enabled if hop fraction is equal to 1. So here, I've set hop fraction for level 0 and 1 to be 1, which, if you boil it down in the code, it essentially means you're not allowed any past context. And if you're not allowed past context, you might as well parallelize your within the song, because it's not going to matter, because you don't have any past context to care for anyway. And that works really well when it comes to the upsampling levels, because the upsampling levels mostly care about the conditioned context that they get from the level above, whilst this level 2 here, the lowest level, cares it cares a lot more about its own context on its own past context on the same layer. So you can't really parallelize this layer, the bottom layer, the generator layer, because if you would just get a bunch of disjointed tunes So instead we do it on the upsampling ones, and it works surprisingly well. Are we done with level 1 yet? No, we aren't. Damn it. I'm gonna wait 2 more minutes. Because the code for level 0 and level 1 is the same. If level 1 here works, level 0 is also gonna work. Hopefully. There's a lot of hopefully in here. Yay, 7,000. So technically, since we are doing 10 samples in parallel, we're not doing 11.9 tokens per second. We're doing 119 tokens per second. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Well, yeah, look at that. It doesn't properly show where it is because I hijacked it. It doesn't properly show where it is in the tokens here, because I basically create my own little. Wait, where am I going? Here. I basically create my own little fake token list, and then I populate it with cut up sections from the actual tokens. And I do that just because it's just easier, and it just preserves the original tokens, which you kind of want. Oh, we're done soon. A whole minute. Oh no, we errored. Stack expects a non-empty tensor list. Ooh. Ooh. Well, good that I didn't shut down the stream, eh? Labels, what do you expect? You expect a non-empty list, but what are you? This worked before. What? Why is it broken now? This is strange. Stack expects a non-empty tensor list. So it's saying labels Y with the current batch was an empty, non-empty tensor list. But, what? Why is that 389 instead of 9 like the others? Oh yeah, that's level 2. Maybe that's why. Level 2, level 1, level 0. It did level 1 correctly, but when it tried to do level 0, it couldn't. What's labels? What's labels? So it is going to be this one that it picks up that it can't stack. Why can't it stack this? What? Apparently we're restarting level 1. What is these? What the hell? Ooh. Right. Oh. Seriously though, why? It's the same code for level 1 and 0. Why did it go broke? Okay, there's 2 issues, I believe. One is that my implementation here does not respect already generated parts. It's just gonna append it, or well, concatenate it to the end regardless, even if it's already generated. God damn it. I mean, I can crudely implement it. since we're always going to concatenate in batches of 8,000, or well, the context length, we might as well check for something. I don't even know what I'm speaking about. Let's check. The current Let's check the size of our current tokens in our level. Yeah, sure, do that. However, we don't want to divide by 4 here. And we're gonna check the length of this. Damn it. We are always going to add in chunks of 8,000 or whatever the context length is. But it might have been primed by random amounts of seconds, which is not going to be divisible. Most likely not going to be divisible. If it's been primed, this whole system falls apart. Really. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Okay, we're gonna get the shape. If our current tokens is less than our hop length, then we will do all this. And we have to modify all of this. Current token say, can't I hold the phone? Can't I just do that then? So that I start there when I append it later? Ooh. Yes, it's a slight inefficiency. I know, but it's only for the initial block after priming, and then it's gonna then after that current token is gonna be 0, I believe. I think I fixed it. I do not know. Hail Mary, I fixed it. Let's hope. Fix upsampling. Yes. So, if I now go here, let's download this. Probably useful. Or no, wait, it's gonna be in here. One. Download. And let's reset. Yes, let's reset, and I will disable that, and that. Factory reset, yes. Runtime run all. And we're gonna upload gonna delete that. I'm gonna change this to be just that, and then I'm gonna upload it so we have it. How's this doing? It's installing. How's chat doing? Is it mixing up the tokens somewhere? Nah, it's Jukebox works in chunks, and the way I did my speed up requires it to be aligned with those chunks. Jukebox is still very black boxy for me, but the fact you were able to get the level 1 upsample down to minutes is hella impressive. Yeah, I agree. It was just like a random idea I had 2 weeks ago, and then I like just worked on it in my head, and I eventually arrived at it's possible. And then now when I did it, it's working. It's weird. Also, Jukebox being black boxy, yeah, it is for me too. And I've been rummaging around in the code and all sorts of things. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Boop, boop, load. Don't do that. Load that. Load our upsamplers. And do the upsample. Go. Boom. This should say upsampling level 1, and then it should go directly to level 0. Should. Probably won't. Now when I think about it. is it? Where is it? Where is it? It might work. I honestly do not know. I think we just lost connect. Okay, there we go. We're back. I was like, I think we just lost connection to Google servers. But we didn't. And now the other one? Yes. Doop 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 doop. Yeah, that is correct. I don't know why I complained about this. Like, why? We'll see in a few seconds, I guess, when this does something. Like, it worked before with level 0, so why did it break now with level 0? The question is it still broken still? Like, what did I change? I'm fairly certain I changed nothing. Except the cutting of the last part of the song. But that should not affect it. And we crashed. Why? Tuple index out of range. Why? Oh, really? That's not... That's narrow. Wow. Let's fix that here as well. Small things you forget. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a strong confidence in this working. Strangely. It's gonna do some extra work, perhaps, but that's only gonna be once after. Yeah, it's only gonna be once after the priming, because this cutting here is gonna bring it up even to a multiple of the context. And then from there on, it's gonna use every single token that it generates after, up until the end. Let's hope this works. Please work. Yeah, off by 1 errors. Off by 1 errors, the most common type of error in programming, alongside invalid syntax, probably. Okay, there we go. Second upsampler loading. Because I just restarted it and not factory reset it, I don't have to download them again. I only have to load them. Load them into memory. And now it works. Not. It doesn't work because it says sampling level 1 and it's doing things. Why is it doing things? This is wrong. This is wrong. Or is it? I'm gonna... I'm gonna change this to print the starts. Maybe I should do that in here directly. God damn it. Where would that be? User... local lib Python 3.7 dist C, D, E, F, G, I, J, Jukebox. Sample. I want to edit this file. Hello? No? Okay. So I can't open and edit the file. Well, that's fun. I guess I'm gonna have to do it in here and then reload everything again. That's fun. Hmm. Um, let's be stupid and do this, I guess. Which if it's not equal, no, less than 4 times that. That's basically this. Yeah, that is that. Okay, that check mark makes better sense. If the current tokens is less than what we expect to have, then we run through everything and then we add from that point forwards. That makes more sense, but it's a bit more ugly. Fix upsampling again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the wrong one. That's where I want to be. I guess we got a factory reset now. And run all again. And upload this again. Where are we? There. Yoink. Now we wait some more. Basically sit here. Well, here, I guess. Until this all runs. Yeah. That's the way Jukebox is built. Yeah. it reassures, I guess, that all the tokens are done before it moves on. Okay. Did I factory reset? I think I did. Yeah. Did I... Did I save all 60 seconds in there? Or I don't remember. Hmm. Come on, load! Isn't this exciting? Yeah, I'm not. That's how it is working with Jukebox. Well, collab, I guess. Because here's the funny thing. I did, I have, I have told Pip to upgrade, but it just doesn't do it. It just doesn't do it. You have to factory reset. It just doesn't update once you've installed it once. It just refuses. I mean, it kind of worked before, but now it doesn't work. It's weird. Oh, hey, look. It's actually loading it. Oh yeah, it's gonna download the other one now, too. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, this might take him 2-3 minutes. Have you tried out VQGAN plus clip? No, I haven't. VQGAN plus clip. Here's a tutorial on how to operate VQGAN plus clip by Catherine Crowson. C plus quantize method with augmentations. What? Original idea came from here. Well, it's too much for me to read right now, but this notebook has been translated to English. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Brings me back to a story from my dad, I believe. How did it go? Oh yeah. For some reason, or maybe this wasn't my dad, maybe this was one of my old employers. Either way, they had a code base which the variable names were in German, the comments were in French, and there was another language in there also. Oh yeah, the error messages were in English. Please never ever translate code. Or rather stick to one language. Like, if you start with German, stick with German. Or translate it all to French or English and then keep with French or English or whatever language. But please do not, for the love of anything holy, have French comments, German variable names, and English error messages. Sorry, I just got kind of reminded there. It was translated to Spanish? From what? From English? So it went from English to Spanish and then back to English? Either way, what does it do? Hmm. So you give it a text prompt, a model, and it generates an image slash video for you. Neat. Is this still running? It is still running. And why is this going? This should not happen, I believe. Wait, it didn't print. Or did I not put that in? I didn't put that in. Why is it... Did I not fully upsample level 1? Is that what's going on here? Calculator, 60 seconds times 44, 100 divided by 128. Well, actually for this level it would be 8, I believe. Times 8, so it's the same. Didn't get rounded. No, wait, 60 times 44, 100 times 32. No, divided by 32. Mm-hmm. So that's how many it should be on this level. It shouldn't stop. What is these? It is 81,920 in it. And it's expected to have 82,687. Ah. So we kind of ran into the worst case scenario here. It is correct that it needs to run, but it only needs like the last 1,000 samples or so, or tokens. Actually, let's make it worth it by actually removing all the already generated tokens. Insert. Hello, insert. Can I? No. There. I'm just blind. What is these? Yes. Z1. What are you? A tensor. What's your shape? 1 by 81,920. Yeah, these, you cease 1, you're now gonna be significantly shorter. Very short, as in 0 long. There we go. That was probably worth it. And of course, the max batch size is now broken. Oh, boop. There we go. That should work. You can't get a break in this thing. Everything's just have to fail on you. Everything just have to fail on you. For prior in upsamplers prior dot Actually, wait. I'm gonna do this directly with upsamplers to get the suggestions. Yeah. Actually, I can just nick it from over here, right? I should have it over here. There. That's the one I want. The del cache. Delete cache. Go. Go. It's going. I did a few prompts with Minecraft and random terms and the generated images look sick. Hmm. Yeah, from my understanding, it's just you can give it an image and a text prompt, and it will change the image or make a new image. Not entirely sure. But yes. Eight minutes. This is gonna take. We got a slower GPU this time. Oh no. But it's still pretty fast. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go take a quick break, and I'll be back in a few minutes, I think. Hopefully it's begun sampling level 0 when that happens. But yeah, be right back. Hello. It crashed again. Wildures. It failed on the saving. What? Hmm. But, but what? 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 Something is terribly wrong, and I have no clue what. The thing is, I haven't changed any of this code right here. What comes out of here is changed, but I haven't changed labels. Non-type is not subscriptable. Where does it get B's from? Or what did it call it? Oh, it makes it internally, I guess. Yeah, B's is shape 0, as it should. What is labels? Are you wrong, Mr. Label? Oh, wait. I think I know what's happening here. I know exactly what's happening here. Yeah. Remember how I said there's no reason for it to be different? Like, it's the same code? That is entirely correct. However, the code acts on different data depending on what level you're on. And since my little test setup here doesn't load the top prior, I don't create the labels on the lowest level, and it's the labels on the lowest level. -1 is a shorthand for the length negative that, so that's going to be 3, -1, which is 2, which is, well, level 2, which is supposed to be this, but I set it to be none instead, so I kind of fucked myself over here. It's my own doing, really. So can I fix this quick? Hey, labels 2 is now labels 1. Be cool? This might jump straight to level 1. Level 0. And it doesn't. Why? Cancel. How long is Z? 81920. Okay, what? There, calculator. Z's. 20,671. 20,671. Oh wait, I maybe know. It's because this doesn't make sense. It will in a while when I figure it out, but it doesn't make sense to me right now. Why does it go for level 1? It's finished. We're doing everything backwards today. Wait, what? What's it failing on now? Now it's failing on sampling. It can't get the correct label? Why? Now it properly went through. Because it's but it's still errors. It errors on the original code from Jukebox. Why? Is my labels really that labels is none. Well, that explains it. None, none, none. I thought I... Yeah, here. Maybe I should do that, yeah. Oops. Recreate the upsamplers once again. Probably didn't need to do that. Could probably just comment that out. But oh well. Hopefully now it will work. Hopefully that it's a big hopefully. I do not guarantee. Also, is audio still working? Beep. Guarantee. I should probably hook up. Also, is audio still working? So I can hear. Hello? Beep. Yes. Audio works. I think it is saving. I don't know, really. It is saving, but because I didn't properly set up the labels, it errored out. Come on. Blizz. Okay. Guess that kind of works. So it wasn't done. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying on Jukebox? You weren't done? Let's see. 60 seconds times 44,100 divided by 32. 82,687. 82,684. Right. I bet it has its reasons for that. Stacks expects a non-empty tensor list. Labels! Why are you empty? Are you even empty? It's lying. It's lying to me. I get labels. I create the new labels. Is new batch 0? Is that it? No, wait, what? This is at the beginning of... Why did it go straight to stack? It should go straight to stack before it does the sampling. New batch can't be 0 here. I'm pretty certain of that. What's wrong? You burnt the toast. Bad. I don't know what you mean with overwriting, but it's broken. Some way, shape, or form, it's broken. Stack expects a non-empty tensor. Non-empty tensor list. Yeah, this... What's wrong? Seriously, what's wrong? Why is it working for level 1 but not 0? Stack expects a non-empty tensor list. That's empty apparently. But I know that if we look at it, here it is, it exists, it's not empty. Literally, there it is. Yeah, I do not... What's wrong? Sample level, levels, labels. Let's select the level, yeah. What? I do not get this. According to it, new batch is 0. That's what it. That's what it must be, but it can't be. What's these? What's these? These. What are you? You're you're literally 0 on level 1. Level 0. Hmm. The only reason I can think is that new batch is 0. But why would new batch be 0? Hmm. I'm just gonna print new batch. Try to get a fuff what's going on. Also, since that is broken and actually unproductive, I'll remove that. Faster! Come on. Does batch get turned into 0? Good question. I don't think so. Shouldn't make it crash either way. It would just select the wrong thing. It would select the wrong, well, wrong labels, but it would still work. But what I'm worried about is that new batch is 0 somehow. Oh yeah. Still had a little bit on level 1, which we're doing manually with the old method, because it's faster, because we had so little left, and because the way I overwrite stuff in my way. I do it the lazy way, which is kinda inefficient. But it's only gonna be that inefficient for one block, as I said before. And look at that, we figured it out. It was what I thought it was. It's new batch being 0. Somehow. Yeah. New batch is 0. Which shouldn't even be a possibility here. Like, it's sampling level 0, so it's picking from level 1. And I know that there's a bunch of tokens in level 1. 81,900 of them, to be exact. Why isn't there 82,000? Oh yeah, because it didn't return an overwrite. Okay. It's because we errored. But why? This worked fine before. This makes zero sense to me. Absolute zero sense. It's 82,000 tokens. The thing is that this worked fine before. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why is new badge 0? Weird. Weird, 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 weird. I do not get this. Is hop length? Is that the issue? It shouldn't go to 0. Like, I understand that it's lower than the full 60 seconds because it's gonna align and cut off the part that it can't fit. But not all of it. And I'm pretty sure I tested this here to be working, which is what I added. I simply don't know what's wrong. How does 32,768 get racked down to 0 by this? Well, since we have the numbers, we can calculate what actually happens now. So 32,768 modulo. Do we even have modulo here? Okay. But the modulo is not one of Windows calculator's strong suits. Either way. That's the down condition context length, 2048. That's what we align with. Now, what was it? 32,768. What? Let modulos down to 0. Correct. So -0, which is a 0. Or wait, is this some kind of weird edge case in Python's list stuff? Yeah, I've learned something new today. -0 is not the same as 0. Oh wait, it is the same as 0. Oh shit. This is so unintuitive. Well, I found the issue at least. But let's figure out a better way to do this clamping right here. That needs to be done. So this works, but not when it is aligned. Yep, look at that. I found the issue with it, so let's try and fix it, I guess. So this might be a fix. That is a fix. Are you serious? It's that simple. Let's fix it. How we gotta fix it? Beep. Beep. Fix. What did we fix? Fix chunk alignment. Hurrah. I will now take the same thing and put it in here. And we are going to restart and run all yet again. And back to more waiting. What does the chat say? Yeah. It was a weird little edge case. You learn something new about Python every day. I mean, technically it should have been obvious that 0 and -0 are treated exactly the same. But because of the negative indexing, you kinda want -0 to have a different meaning to 0. But that would start fucking up so many things in Python. It would just break the entire thing. Come on! Go! Yeah, it's gonna try to run the co-composing and stuff like that later. Whoops. We already know about this. Let it finish up level 1. $50 seconds. Then we'll know whether it's broken or not again. One sample at 12 tokens. Or 10 samples at 12 tokens. 10 times speed up. Yay! I did change it to the slower one though, because it's technically faster right now. As I said before. Here we go. It's doing it. And it's doing 16 samples. Nice. And it's only gonna take 10 minutes. And it's gonna do this twice and then maybe a third time, but with less than 16 samples. So this is only gonna take 30-ish minutes, as I said before, instead of 4 hours. Really nice. But yeah, it's running now. What a weird issue that was with this. But this, which is just a small change, literally just adding that back in before the negative, that fixes it. Because Python. But yeah, if you're using Jukebox opt, and if you put the hop fractions to be exactly equal to 1, you'll get this fast upsampling mode. which granted right now is inaccurate time-wise. It's not gonna go to the full length. It's gonna chop off what it can't fit into an entire context, which is gonna be in chunks of 2048, both for 1B and 5B. So, yeah, don't know where I was going with that. Oh, and yeah, it was exactly equal because it did exactly what I wanted it to. It exactly cut hop length amount out of there. Well, hop length divided out of 4, which is the condition context. There's like the local context on the current level, and then there's the condition context from the level above. Let's calculate real quick how many tokens it's already done on level 0. 2000, let's say 700. It's already done 43,000 tokens, which is about 8 seconds, almost. That's quite fast. Oh, and we're currently generating 208 tokens per second instead of the regular 15 or 10 or 20-ish. That's pretty good. I like this. I like this a lot. And I think I can be confident enough that this is working now that I can let this run and shut down the stream and all that. I do kind of want to hear it though, on stream. But I do kind of not want to waste time because this is going to take a while, like 30 minutes. But as I said before, 30 minutes is a lot better than 4 hours. But still kind of a long time. Whoa. Yay. Yeah, it's fast now. I'd say we're roughly a quarter through or so. We have done 68,800 token, which is about 12 seconds. Jesus. It went from 8 to 12 seconds in just a few minutes. Usually when results are this good, they are faulty results. So that's why I'm kinda hesitant. But it's already been working for level 1. I mean, well, we don't have it right now, but from earlier in the stream, we do know that it does do proper upsampling on level 1 and 0. Now it's just to make sure it does it with this fix for not being aligned. Oh, look at that! our token rate is slowing down to 10 tokens per second instead of 12 or 13 or 15. That means we're actually running into the thermal limits of our compute card. That's pretty rare for Jukebox. Usually Jukebox only consumes about 50, like 100 watts 100 watts tops at level 0 if you're only doing one sample. Now we're probably doing 16 times that. Well, we're probably gonna try to do 16 times that. But wait, hold on a minute. The thermal cap for these GPUs I think is 350 watts. What GPU do we have? 250 watts. And I guess we're using all of that right now instead of just 25 to 50 to 100, I would assume. So we're actually using the card to its potential right now, and actually like heating up some air over in some data center. Which also means that this technically does draw more power. So you're not being more efficient or having less energy to upsample the same amount of song. It's just that you're using the same amount of energy faster. Because before, the card was simply just waiting around because it's waiting for stuff to be moved into the CUDA cores. It's waiting for the layers to get moved in there so that it can actually do its computations. And if you instead of just doing one song per layer, well, before you have to move the layers in and out, you do 16 before you have to move the layers in and out. You can get a significant speed up. And that's what we get here. But it's still technically not a speed up because it's weird. It's weird. Should I wait out for it to... Actually, wait, let's calculate how much it's done. 6,800, yeah, sure. 6,800 now. Times 8 divided by 44,100. 19 seconds. Went from 12 to 19 seconds in a few minutes. 5 minutes or something. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We only have about 1,000 left on this collection of batches on the same song. Yeah, we are definitely on the thermal limits of this card now. We have dropped down from 200 to 128 tokens per second. 128 is still a lot better than 12 or 15, so I still see it as an upgrade, even though it's technically slowing down. When this reaches 8,192, it's just gonna do the same thing again. Well, it's gonna look like it's doing the exact same thing over again, but it's moving forward. Although it isn't, it doesn't really say on these because it's gonna keep saying 0 to 8,000. But it is going to go through this for loop and keep going through the song. And I'm fairly confident that if it can go through all this once, do this concatenation, go back and start it again, I'm fairly confident that it's working. And it should be working for multiple samples or multiple batches with different labels and meta values. Untested, but it's pretty easy to keep that in line. Or, well, in line, yeah. It's pretty simple architecture to keep track of. Here we go. That's nice. That's really nice. It's working. Fast upsampling has been created. Whoa. Yeah. Not much more to say now, really. Yeah, the only problems that might still exist now might be because of this untested change I did here, where it cuts the current tokens. And it's intentionally being inefficient here to not misalign the tokens that it's generating. I mean, it's in my head that works, but I might have missed something, so yeah. It's almost fully upsampled 30 seconds soon. It's pretty good. Almost 29 seconds now. From 27 to 29 in a few seconds. Almost 200 tokens per second. Wow. It's so fast compared to what it usually is. It's so weird. Woo! Yay. Thanks for claps. Yay. But yeah, I'm done here. Gabe Johnson, we're done here. If there's issues, I will fix them. Maybe stream them if they are complicated. But yeah, the only thing that can go wrong now, I believe, is that current token cutting that I mentioned right here. That I kinda added but kinda did not test. But it should work if my internal worldview of this program is correct, which it probably is not, because it acts weird sometimes. We have over 30 seconds. We have generated over 30 seconds in roughly 16 minutes. In 16 minutes we've generated 30 seconds of fully upsampled audio. Yeah, that's 30 seconds for 16 minutes. 30 minutes for 60 seconds, which is the same I arrived at before. It's literally 8 times faster than before, or somewhere thereabouts. But yes, rambling, rambling. I will stop doing that. Yeah, it's very weird and surreal indeed. Yeah, and it's cool that all the values shake out. Like with the timing, and that it's literally almost on point 8 times faster, or perhaps more, given that it can go up to 16 here. Maybe up to like 14, 15 times faster if you're having a nice day. But yeah, it's gonna be so different. A song that would normally take 12 hours is gonna take 1.5 hours. Ooh. Nice. But yes, with that said, and these revelations, revelated, I guess, I will let this run, and I will stop wasting people's time, because I'm rambling, and I think I've done everything that I should have do, so goodbye. See you next time.